So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Satsang. And we got three interesting questions today that I'm going to discuss. And I'm going to upload today video on matchmaking, some of the tricks, some of the unique things, that you find. And also on Wednesday, I believe, the 20th. On the 20th, I'm going to be uploading a video on Sastyamsa chart and understanding that in KRS vlogs. So you'll find the link in the description for that. So let's start with our satsang. Our first question comes from Spiritual Badass. I think this is, did I just pick the same person from last time? Or sounds very familiar. But I am too. So what do you think if a person has multiple personality disorder? What kind of placements can you see? Well, it's very simple. If you see a person's Atmakarka, Ascendant, okay, and especially moon, or planets affecting the ascendant that are sitting in the nakshatra of Vishaka. Okay? Vishaka, Jyeshtha, Mula. Just these simple things, you can see that a person is going to be very intense and will sometimes even get like a bit of a split personality, mood swings. Okay? But then there are placements where these particular actual placement that I showed you, if they are receiving malefic effects in the birth and Navamsha both. So if let's say you have Moon, Venus in Vishaka and they're receiving the aspect of Mars, Saturn in birth and Navamsha. In Navamsha, let's say it's conjunct Ketu and receiving the aspect of Mars. Most definitely that is going to be it as well. But also one thing I'll tell you, Swati Nakshatra. Mars and Moon in Swati, I have seen, give dramatic, mental fire. Because remember, these things happen when there's too much fire in the head. And especially the second ascendant and 12th house, when these planets are placed, can give a lot of heat. A lot of heat, especially with fiery planets. And remember, Swati, and also remember, nakshatra like Ardra and Swati will also show this, because these are both outcast nakshatras. They're outcasts. They don't think the same way you do. They think completely different from the crowd. But this doesn't mean every single Swati and Ardra person is going to be this way. No, there has to be malefic impacts on that. Especially you will also want to see cluster of planets together, 4 or 5 planets together where Moon is involved, and that can literally, it has to be in, certain tamasic signs, some tamasic zodiac sign. And if in those tamasic zodiac signs, you have certain nakshatra placements happening, then definitely you see mental disturbance. But also, so there's like 20 different combinations. And the other common one you will find is Rahu Ketu in the 4-10 axis. Cluster of planets in the 4-10 axis will give mental disturbance, psychological issues to a person. So, and in that, those nakshatras don't even have to be playing out. You can just have Aries, Libra axis. You can have, Cancer, Capricorn axis. But if there's a cluster of planets in those 2 axes, especially Rahu, Ketu, it definitely gives the psychological issues. Okay? But again, like I said, there's like so many ways. I'm just giving you one of the easiest way through observational astrology of how these things work. Then the next one is from Harvey Sarah. Can planets in Ashwini Nakshatra heal you during their Dasha period? That's actually very true. They can heal and you may heal the other person. So for example, let's say you've got Mercury in Ashwini Nakshatra. Regardless of the placement, you're going through Mercury Dasha. Somehow, some way, your paternal aunts, either one of your paternal aunts, uncle, or a friend will somehow be able to provide you with a solution towards healing that you're suffering through. Perhaps by reading a book, you find healing. Like perhaps you will see many people in Mercury, especially Ashwini, like Mercury or Jupiter and Ashwini, in their Dasha, a person will be very much into like self-help books, spiritual books, philosophical books, books of Deepak Chopra, books of Wayne Dyer, late Wayne Dyer. Okay. So that happens, but like I said, more so it's about you paying karma off in Dasha. You're the one who has to pay something, meaning you're the one who's going to be providing healing to someone. But yes, taking medicines during Ashwini Dasha period, you will see they have a much faster reaction. Especially if, let's say, you're going through a Dasha period of a planet that is in Ashwini, and then moon transits the nakshatra of Ashwini, and that day, if let's say you take medicines, it'll have a much faster effect on healing. Or anything that you do, let's say you go for physical therapy, on Ashwini day you will find more healing. You get massage therapies done, you'll find more healing and soothing to your body. Okay. Then the question is from Kurika Soni. Meaning of Ascendant Nakshatra. Meaning of Ascendant Nakshatra. Well, that's your Dharma. Ascendant Nakshatra is your Dharma. Is what you are here to do and experience. That's the Ascendant Nakshatra. Ascendant Nakshatra is like the anchor point of your birth chart. It shows where is the root actually growing from. Because remember, in the birth chart, Ascendant is the head. Okay? And have you ever seen a brain and any diagrams of a brain related to neuroconnectivity? It's like a tree. It's like branches of tree. So we have the tree here, and then it comes down to the root. Some even I have seen talk about the tree being here in the abdominal area, and then the roots are actually, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes. My bad. So yes, the main tree is down here, and then the roots are up here. So roots are the most important thing. Root is what makes the tree grow. So your roots are here in the head. And this is why Ascendant Nakshatra is the head. It shows what kind of connectivity this person has. How will they connect with the world? It literally represents the diagram of the nervous system, the Ascendant Nakshatra. How do they behave with certain things, certain food, certain people? So very, very important piece. And I've made, I think, 2-3 videos on it already. If you just type on, YouTube like Ascendant Nakshatra, I think you'll find enough videos that I've made on it. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my satsang for this week, short and quick. Remember, I'm going to be making a video today on matchmaking on KRS vlogs, and then Sastyamshan, and obviously next week will be something else. I love it. I love making videos there. It's free. It's the freedom. Okay. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.